So this kind of pure activism is important, and activism around unfinished answers, sorry, because women in black are the ones who are dealing with unfinished answers, which gives them opportunity to ask new questions. Otherwise, you think answer is done, okay, my group is finished, show is over, I have my, I don't know, 3 lines of activism in my CV, so I'm ready for another step. But this endless activism has, I think, this power of importance. So that's why they are still the ones, because they're the group.
It became like a stock joke that everywhere I go, I try to define myself as I'm not really an activist, I'm more of a theoretician, but on the other hand, what was important for me is that Women in Black enabled me to find out, as I said, where are the boundaries of my activism. So I was not confined only to my private room or to my computer and texts, but I went out in the streets and went out to speak to women, and I realized where I stand.
The biggest thing what I can put in the frame of to be activist, to be aware, to know what's happening around you, and if somebody have some individual abilities to involve more people in all this story, it's better, but just to have that person, it's big thing.
To be activist means that you look critically at every single event in your surrounding or in everyday life, and you act in a direction of building a humanistic society or humanized society, where peace is the most valuable value. Being activist means that you have in mind not only your own goals, but you have in mind what is good for women as a whole and women in my country, for instance. Which means that most of our activism is in direct opposition to or political or ideological, meaning political issues, or in my own profession, which is linguistics, fight against patriarchal theories, which in language actually repeat patriarchal values through the language. So for me, activism means in my professional life and in everyday life.
Okay. For me, it's being ready, always being ready to do something. To do something against, or to do something for. But always, I mean, to do something for it's much easier, because if you should do, you know what I mean? I mean, doing something good, it's always a comfortable position. So I think being an activist is being free and capable to always to react and to be active. And I don't know, I'll be 31 this year, and I'm not so sure that's living in Serbia, of course. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that for all my life. I think that's just something I'm thinking about. When is the time when I'm going to be old and tired and old from because this society is not. I mean, I don't know whether any, but this society is not really changing that fast.